poet. I don't know about eloquent English, but you know, do my best. This first poem is the first poem I ever wrote, and it's called The Uncomfortable Poem. Picture this, please, for me. A spider webbing for security, scurrying fast, too swift to see, strand over strand meticulously, filling this void with silken thread, a young fit male, black fangs in head, 8 legs crawling, needs to be fed, because you slept with your mouth open. Enough said. Thank you. No more spider ones, you're right, love. Right.
How would you describe it?
This next poem is from when I was a young man. It's called West Midlands Porn and Bread. I remember the first time I entered a shop with its windows all painted black. From outside it promised a sex palace, but inside was only one rack of magazines. To be honest, they looked thumbed and tired. Everything else in the shop was bare. Nothing on the walls but crumpled ladies and a few knobs here and there standing around. They talked in whispers with the owner, who singled me out with his one good eye as a boy who needed some fine Dutch culture. So I gave him my coins and he sold me a lie. They were German and very, very uncultured. Thank you. This next one's about getting older. It's called Excuse Me, but I like that. Hello there. This is your brain speaking. Memory department, I'm afraid, is leaking. For this to be properly corrected, some memories will have to be ejected. It's due to your age and type of brain, late 60s born causes limited frame. It's all peace and love, your parents' trait, and this can't be saved, it's just too late. So the facts are simple, you need more spaces. We could wipe out all your childhood traces. Maybe some teenage angst could be binned to make a boy who never sinned. Throw out religion, it's never been used. That section success is looking confused. Sporting dreams, you were younger then. Not fit enough now to play against men. We certainly need a new file called cynical and a tiny pillbox we can label clinical. But I do hope this isn't worrying good old you. But things must change for a mature man's view. I'll play fair and let you decide what to keep and make my little changes every time you sleep. Thank you. This poem's about a holiday I took somewhere in Europe. It becomes quite clear. Did you go to the cafes? Did you smoke a lot of gear? Did you have a prostitute? Did you see life more clear? Yes, is the answer to all of them, except the prostitute. I wasn't that rich. I just did a little window shopping, steered well clear of Amsterdam itch. It is the strangest place at first, scared the hell right out of me, slumped in a cafe dribbling with a brain of unset jelly, eyes as red as a ginger man's blood. Would you like another space muffin? Thanks, no, I really don't think I should, 'cause words might think maybe I fluffing. Bloody hell, I was out of my face, with an acute attack of feeling well. If only I could, I'd lift my grass carrot and declare, Amsterdam, look after yourself. Thank you for your applause, thank you. This is a philosophical one. It's called Bubbles. Fantastic tale from the back of beyond comes fractured through my pen, our bond. the beginnings of man remembered now to a time when we had gills. Is this the truth of evolution? There appeared a lung that fills, so we could slap out of the ocean, twisting as we took our first breath, and lying on the beach, our natural notion, but there some fried to death. We had to make another plan to give what we were a chance, so maybe our fin became fingers, to dig and so hide our advance. And then from off the shore we came, and good limbs we started to grow, and our little fish brains grew up fast, understood existing past tomorrow. So we ate and spread and ate, reproducing each one better, able to live our lives on any level, the animal kingdom's president setter. And we hung on in there, through the worst. And we came out bigger and smarter, never chasing food across the earth until we became the fire starter. And in golden flames we dreamed of ideas and tried to tell others our thoughts. Communication must have followed fast, for all the troubles that sorts. It was then we had our greatest choice, whether to share and share alike, to be placid and grow a common view, or to riot and kill what we like. We always had that choice. That choice is still there now, to appreciate life and grow up strong and safe somehow. But we still travel on the path they took, and it just doesn't upwardly curve. Because this life, I just want to love it, from a fish who's losing his nerve. Thank you. I'll just finish off with this one, if I may. It's called Nighttime Shopping. Here's the truth about women. Is it worth the risk? Concerns their time of giving you their chocolate list. Starts like this. Would you like anything? I'm going to the shop. And in an instant, they've made their choice. But then they start to chop and change their minds as they think of all kinds, and you dance the shop, chop, hop. Can you get me a whisper? Or even a Kit Kat? If not, then a crunchy, yes, I'll have that. So you take a step to the open door, the choice is made, then made once more. Resistance is futile. Do they sell flakes? She persists as you try to picture the shop stock lists. If they don't, then I'll have Rolos, unless of course they have mint arrows. You only wanted Rizzler. Whatever happened to a 10-pence mix? So now she's thinking Rocher fix, so you smile and try to hide the beg as she talks of the toys in a Kinder Egg. You consider sitting. Then you try to help with her taste selection, but everything you suggest is crap confection, like a Twix or a Mars or Buttons or Smarties. She says males never learn what choosing chocolate art is. I accept this as the truth. I tell her my sweet tooth is easily pleased by chewing on wine gums my taster teased. She just blinks at me, shakes her head and goes back to deciding on how to be fed. And I'm now completely silent. Then with one great effort of death or glory, she makes up her mind to finish this story and asks me for ice cream. So ice cream! She now says, what's all the noise about then? I said, the shop's just shut, it's 10:05. You could always walk a mile to the nearest garage. And they say men are animals, but women can be savage. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you.